get into it.
Let's get it. So obviously we're going to be starting off with the mid hard point in P1. The biggest thing here is to set up for P2. This is a scrappy one, hard to get a lot of points. P2 is going to be your main focal point. For Omit though, credit to them. They started off with the first blood. They're starting off hot and heavy, but again, Vancouver Surge with the experience should have the ability to turn around a tough game.
Yeah, a nice hold here from Gwinn to actually pick up a two-piece and maybe even more. A lot of damage down on the backside of Omit, and we'll pick up 3 in a row here for Gwinn. This is a great hold for them, not only because they get a little bit of time on P1, Mr. Taylor, but they're also holding for P2.
That's exactly right. If they can hold on to P2, that's going to be great for Omit. Their shots seem pretty solid. Ethan doing Ethan things. Killy also had a tough series against Optic.
Nice.
I was curious what his mentality was going to look like, but already pretty good. 3-2 on a 2 streak. Curious who's going to get streaks first.
We were hyping up Surge for a moment to hold for P2, but nice retake here from White, and they are all white down on the bottom left-hand corner of the map on P2, holding it and soaking up a lot of that time. Unfortunately, Killy can't get both. On the opposite side, Denza will pick up 1. Just try to hold on to this point, but it's not going to be enough.
Good job from TJ. He was on the flank. He managed to disrupt Omit's setup on the current hill, and then he had a good read on Omit spawning up behind them, so that's great. But now Omit gets favorable spawns, and they are coming in hard. 28 seconds left, a chance for Omit to break 50.
Yeah, this is a nice retake onto the point. You're able to soak up a little bit of time. Unfortunately, Surge gets 2 and then forces the other 2 back off. Here come the spawn in. Though it's going to be a full 4 on the backside, but Gwynn's not waiting for anybody to make a move up these stairs. He's going to push the equation, take the high ground, finally gets traded out on the backside, but TJ Halley holding the midpoint, gonna soak up the rest of the scrap, and we're gonna see Omit over on the other side with about even.
Yeah, it was nice from Killy. He was taking over the Wizard Tower and
here
takes
comes
the spawn up for next. But man, I was about to hype up Omit. They get the plane spawn, they get P3, but like you said, shut down by Lunars.
Yeah, just slow comms too. Lunars picked up 1, backed off, then reach out under plane and gets the second one without even looking. Brutal as TJ finds 2 off screen as well. Surge gonna start taking the lead here in a dramatic fashion. And the question is, do they know Lunars is still here? Still don't know! Lunars, that's 4 and traded. Finally gets traded out on the 4th. Gwinn over the top side almost picks up 1 with the pistol. Surge still in it, still on the point.
It's kind of nasty from Gwynn's perspective. Luckily, TJ is there to get the cleanup alongside that at Nero for the first time. Vancouver Surge will have the lead, just 10 seconds remaining as we look to rotate. Now look at the minimap, Gwinn is already doing so he's going to be locking in the cutoff point for Omits, and Omit's going to continue to spawn in the back lines.
Yeah, it's a really nice setup here from Surge to not only soak up the rest of the scrap, but also set up for Man, they're about to get paid. Let's see if they get there fast enough, especially with 1 traded out on the top side. Omit come flying in. Surge are able to trade out at least 1, but Denza going huge for 2. He's going to try to open things up and make sure Surge don't get a free point.
Gosh, Denza played that so well. He gets an opening pick on the player inside the hill. He immediately evacuates, get the kill on the outside, and then comes back for the reach out, and that allows Omit to have the current hill, but only for a moment of time. Vancouver Surge so quick to penetrate and get control back.
No big pop-off moments for Young Guns yet, but a solid map in the making for Omit. They still got to keep challenging this point, though. There's a lot of trading of blows. 20 seconds remaining on this one. We got to start thinking about new, but right now both teams still battling and headbutting each other on the point until finally Surge is able to get the advantage and soak up the rest of the time.
Omit should have the advantage on the new hill. However, you do have Lunars. He's been slippery, hasn't he? Inside those corners. He's actually in the same corner. He got a 2-3 maintain it because Omit is getting the good spawns, but a nice kill coming out from Lunars. He's on fire.
Lunars is more than slippery. He is a ghost in the wind. Good grief. Finally goes down, but TJ's there for the trade. Ethan trying to do everything in between to get at least some time on this hill. Finally, they win it, and now they're on it, but we're already 25 seconds into it almost. Lunars this time cannot sneak his way onto the point, so finally Omit is going to find a little bit of value on this hill.
Yeah, Omit's playing great. One thing, though, I can say is Vancouver Surge are doing a wonderful, excellent job of breaking the hills, even if they don't get spawn priority, and that's going to be something that could bite the butt of Omit's moving forward. But it's still close, and I'm holding out that Omit is going to do okay.
Here comes a big push from the Surge. Body stacking on point. Omit's going to get cut down. Only 10 seconds. It's going to be the rest of the scrap time as P1 mid-map. It's going to be potential bang out, but let's see where the spawns are. Taylor, it looks like Omit way up on the top side.
And Nero starting to heat up, only for a moment in time, currently even. TJ goes to the hill. In this moment, Omit looks to get as much time as possible on a scrappy hill, and to their credit, they've got about 20 or so seconds already.
TJ's finding a lot of 1v1s that he's winning. This one he does not, though, as Killy cuts him down to stop the bleeding from the backside to allow Omit to play for the mid. Lunars, Gwinn trading out 2. It's going back the other way for Ethan. He's trying to frag out one side and chow the other, and he gets cut down. TJ yet again finding a 2-piece, holding these long angles. TJ and Lunars are getting paid.
Gilly is going to go ahead and rotate over towards Hotel to try get priority over onto P2. Great spot for him to be at. Omit has done a stellar job of being the first team to rotate over and get spot priority. Final mid fights are going to end up taking place 5 seconds before we start to rotate over towards New. And I highlighted Killy. He's still going to be over in that area.
Get there first, and it's actually does look like DK was kind of doing God's work around mid-map to hold Surge from being able to push up the play for New. Now that they're able to, here comes a big fight. Denza not having an insane game, and unfortunately won't win that one either. Ethan still about even, now will go even, on point, picking up 2. A big take for him, not only soaking Hill, but also finding a lot of kills. Ethan doing a lot for his team right now as Denza's trying to clean up the back line to at least make Surge think twice.
Yeah, once Killy ended up falling, he didn't have that off angle. It made it a lot easier to get down and take down Ethan, excuse me. Gwinn now up top, and this is solidified at least 20 seconds for the side of Vancouver Surge. We now focus our attention over towards P3. You can already see on the minimap, Lunars is already starting to move over there.
Yeah.
Got to give him credit, man. Lunars is that guy that has truly helped Vancouver Surge have the lead that they currently have.
Gwinn, the Lunars gets the trade out. Ethan still holding point. Ethan not only soaking up a crazy amount of time yet again, but he's also getting the kills.
Nice.
There's 3 Omit down low. It's going to take out the 1 Surge. Surge going to have to think twice about how to reassess this fight on plane.
It's been a long time since Omit had a lead, and here they are once again with the lead. But this time it's scary for Surge because Omit is getting closer to the 200-point mark, which means they're going to be close to closing this game out. With Surge spawning out, they look to be giving up this hill entirely. A risky move that puts Omit dangerously close to 200.
What a fantastic hill for Omit. Killy was on the low side, holding all of these flanks, gets the intel that everybody's going this way, and in the meantime, Ethan is over a minute 20 on hill. Finally, he loses his life in scrap, so Surge will pick up like 3 seconds or so as we play for New, and Omit have complete control, Taylor.
And you know, the thing is, Vancouver Surge, you saw them rotating through Hotel. They wanted to next hill. And in fact, they do get it, but they committed so much. Omit is doing an incredible job. You know, I was very critical about them breaking the hills. I thought Surge had that in the bag, but no, Omit is on fire. And they are now about to break 200. Omit might be taking map 1.
Here they come. TJ Halley picking up a 2-piece means that Surge can sneak onto this point with 35 seconds and counting. It's now going to be a break potential here from Omit. But with Killy down, there's an opportunity for Surge to hold, and it looked like they will as TJ yet again finds 2. TJ gets traded out, but Surge still have man advantage on the point for a moment. But here comes Omit. We've got 193 to 173, folks. We got a game on our hands.
And TJ is already rotated over. He's going to be locking in spawns on the back end. Player 3, Lunars is going to be getting the cutoffs. Meanwhile, Nero is going to be looking at mid. They're okay with Omit having that time because now they should have all the angles covered when they rotate. I say that, but as Nero falls, now the door is wide open for Omit to push up, and they are doing so.
Here comes DK. Alone on point and immediately cut down with a nice pinch.
Great break.
Very well done from Omit, and this is going to be a gigantic hill. There's technically enough time for them to win it, but they got to win every single gunfight and more, and Gwinn's going huge. That's 1. Where's the 2nd? Nice and weak, gets them, doesn't get the 3rd.
Yeah, Lunars. Gwinn, he was already a nuisance, then Lunars rolled up, and it made it even more difficult. Great job from Surge to recover what looked to be a very difficult recovery. Still a very, very close game. Omit on the backlines now have to find a way. They look to be rotating around, and it seems to be paying off depending. Lunars loses the fight. Killy takes him down. 15 seconds remaining. Omit continues to inch closer to 250.
They got the intel. They know Gwinn's here. He's playing high side. Gonna try to sneak over the top and pick up a couple freebies to be able to at least play for P1. Gets 1 on Killy. Gwinn's having himself a game right now, 36 and 27, and still a route man gets sniffed out this time. Ethan, Rat, and Omit in a position to potentially win it here on P1, but it's going to get real mixy real quick.
This is a hill that they've been dominating. It's one that should be scrappy, but Omit has got so much time off of P1, and they could win it here if they just hold it down. You mentioned Denza. He gets the kill needed. Vancouver Surge, they're a mile away. They've got to roll up. They've got 1 more chance, Gosh.
Denza did such a good job to pitch past 18, get the kill, force the spawn in the backside.
Challenge the hill, get on it, boys!
Unbelievable.
Come on, get on the
an
hill!
opportunity to win right now, and they're going to do it right there with Ethan picking up a couple, Killy picking up the others, and a couple more to add
Go
injury.
down pretty quickly. You normally can get it down, especially if they're not controlling train too well. So good job from Omit, and they get first blood on Nero. That is big, a great start.
Yeah, player advantage, potential information advantage, frankly. Now, at this point, if we're Surge, especially losing another, we know that they are all on B right now, so we got to figure out how do we get in, how do we isolate some ones. You know there's probably somebody out playing mid, which is what Gwynn's looking at. Let's see. No, Ethan sniffs him out. Another rat sniffed out in mid, which means it's going to be a true 4v1, and unfortunately, the heroes will not be found. Omit go up early.
A team ace. Peek that window up top. Typically, you're going to get picked off. You know in mid, snipers are going to be looking your way, so good job backing off.
Good morning.
From TJ, first blood Surge.
TJ, a nice take. He's actually feeling hot. He's going to go for the second one. Double takes it there, but Gwynn's there for the trade. Luckily, still in it, 2v2. Rather skillfully on the backside, though. DK finds an angle for Lunars. 2v1 now. Gwinn going to have to be the hero. This one a little bit easier. Sniper in hand could even the tally. Now, if you are Omit, especially with the bomb not down, take your time. Do not let yourselves get isolated into two 1v1s.
Well said.
Gwinn now with the bomb.
You want DK and Ethan to stick together. Like you said, don't get traded. Play your numbers here.
Yeah, and that's what they're doing.
Overzealous. Oh, Gwinn with a sniper up close, too. We can see a high. Oh, he could have got a
actually go to mid altogether for the most part. One on the far side, one through mid. Ethan going to barrel stuff his opponent and win that gunfight. Peekaboo! 4-0, by the way, for Mr. Ethan. Feeling hot. There's another for Killy.
Yo, Omit is the truth right now. Yo, Looters and Gwinn. Where you at? What you got?
Dead,
Nothing. Ethan takes down one. Gwinn falls shortly after. And Omit up 3-0.
What is happening?
Look.
Holy cow. Surge have a chance.
They do, but they've got to play this carefully because you've got to lock in bar. Nero does catch Killy, who gets a bit overzealous.
No
Great angle from Ethan, though.
Can't scam here.
No. Bomb looks to be going down too, so time is going to be running. No, it's not, excuse me. They're going over towards A.
3v2, and it looks like our Omit friends are completely split. Oh, could have gotten. Oh, it hits it over the top of the pistol. Uh-oh, 2v2, bomb going down on A. Opportunity knocks here, Mr. Ethan. Let's see what we can do.
Stay together, play your numbers. It's a hard hill to break. Or it should be a hard bomb site to break, especially though in 30 seconds. Denza's going to take the long way around alongside his teammate of Ethan. This could work. Gwinn is a little bit isolated by himself inside the building, so technically if they can double push, Nero goes for the turn. They can get it, that's one, but he can't secure it. Denza
in the corner, doesn't
running on fumes, but start off with Ethan, who's had a stellar game, 7-2. He's been absolutely on fire. If I'm Omit, I go back to the bread and butter of what's been working. I go down train and I just try to at least put pressure onto B, but instead, they're going hot into A.
I think Ethan's going to catch at least one lacking. We're actually going to get a couple trades off screen. Gwinn goes down. Ethan takes another out. All of a sudden, you blink and you missed it, and Vancouver Surge has one alive.
It's going to be Lunars. He's made some massive plays before. Maybe not in Surge, though. He's 1-4, but you go back to the last map on Scar, he was incredible, but this is a tall task. A 1v3, bomb already down, time running against you, and you're getting baited. He got info, but not much. He'll get double chowed. He's forced to back away. Omit at this point is okay with the kill, but they're also okay with wasting time. And,
Ethan!
Well, no, go ahead
from him so he didn't caught the shoulder on the right-hand side. TJ picks up the first blood on DK, and TJ picks up another pistol in hand. Finally, Surge have some momentum, but Ethan's still trading out kills on the other side. Finally, now a 3v1. Omit in deep trouble on this one.
Yeah, very much so. 1v3. Killy knows, okay, maybe they come A, because typically when Surge gets the man advantage, they like to then rotate over to A, get those CQC players up into the corners, lock it in. It's just very secure, right, as opposed to B, which is a bit more open. It allows Killy a bit more wiggle room to kind of work with. But I digress. They might actually fully commit to B, which is going to leave Killy potentially with good timing to get a pick on one of the three, but he's moving a bit slow.
Actually, he's going to be able to, not quite pick up TJ. He's a little slippery, and then Lunars gets the trade out. I mean, little to no chance he wins.
You push through this choke point. I guess you got a Wolfpack, and they're going to do exactly that.
Nice
Surprisingly, they pick up Nero, and they open up an opportunity for themselves on A.
They just got, I think Surge just got nervous. We stunned them freaking 45 seconds ago, and they just waited. Bided their time. Now with player advantage, here comes Omit. Nero off the table means Omit with the power play can move in on A and gonna have to throw it down. Ethan trades him out. Nice pickup on TJ. Gonna be a 3v2. Gwinn feeling lucky with that sniper close range. Could go for something sneaky here. They don't know where Killy's at. Killy's made a huge wrap, and Gwinn is able to get one on Denza, but Gwinn is last alive in a 1v2, and Bomb is down. Oh, good morning.
Gwinn.
Can we also send him to bed? Let's see.
Oh, here it is. Pros don't fake, so Gwinn is expecting a challenge here. He doesn't get it, though, unfortunately. You would think Omit would get risky and push out. 1v1, DK.
Here we go. Surge on the attack. Gonna take a look at A yet again. Gwinn gets a hit marker. That's brutal. TJ, though, actually is able to trade one out, and that's Ethan down, top Slayer out, but we lose TJ, we lose Nero yet again. Omit in a power position. Player advantage, in better position. Gwinn gets cut down, or Omit about to go up 2-0. Holy cow.
Looks like they're about to. Only one more player left. It's Lunars. He's been put in this spot many times. Tops over. In fact, I think he might be able to get it in, but shut down at the 1 yard line by TJ.
Yeah, there's just too many people there able to hold it. Almost snuck in one very, very quickly, but you're right. We're going to take the ball up towards plane. And we'll see what we're able to do with it. Unfortunately, we're just going to push the ball back a little bit, and then it's going to be immediately back in Omit hand, and they're going to go swinging at A aggressively. At this point, you've got to be yelling in your comms to your team. Where are you? You are not sorry about that one if you're Omit fans, though, because my goodness, that was a
Denza's on fire. Denza was the reason why that ball was captured.
What are we doing?
That, he's still in spot. The man's on a 3 streak. He's 7-2.
Just
First
one
we were
back.
talking Killy, then we're talking Ethan and DK, and now we're talking Denza. This roster's insane.
Just running back straight in 3. This guy is having his game right now. All of the members of this team have had moments of greatness in this series, but Denza is quadruple positive as they are up 2-0 to start things off. Lunars tries to challenge Ethan, punishes him for it. Don't peek this time around. You're not moving anywhere towards B, and now Omit have the ball and are making a quick push towards B for a moment, but it's looking like, I want to say, they're giving the call to go back to A, and this is a nice sneaky play.
Right there next to the score line, but finally Surge manages to get it. Doesn't mean they're going to be able to score it, of course. You got Omit already ready to go, flying through mid.
Yeah, really good job this time from Surge, though, to get it out of here. Don't stay next to the goal with the ball. We're going to get it all the way down to the south side of the map as Lunars finally wins a gunfight on the other side. He is even, trying to do everything he can to keep his team in this tournament, but Ethan picks up a 2-piece, sees the third, and should get the trade out with him. It doesn't even lose his life. We're about to see another goal. We're about to go to halftime. 4 up, 4 down in less than 3 minutes. You can't just play good defense. You have to be pedal to the metal. If I'm Surge, you have to fly at your opponent. You need goals every which way you can find them, and Hellstorm over the top will take down Nero to try to clear the pathway, at the very least make this push that comes in towards the B goal very weak.
Yeah, the Hellstorm is at least going to slow them down. It's the cherry on top getting the additional kill. Player 6, which is going to be Killy, should be able to grab the ball, or at least 7 whoever, to continue to push through. The point is, you just want to continue to move it down the goal line, right? So Vancouver Surge has a more difficult time getting over. Denza, nice shots, beautifully done. I mean, yeah, G's is definitely it. I'm constantly in awe at how well Omit continues to play.
Yeah, they're just reading all these plays, and this time TJ does win the gunfight against Denza, but TJ was trying to on a nice flank, trying to find some room on the backside to make this push look weak, but look at this, another score position for Omit. That's a sneak in, a little BM, and a swing back, almost gets the kill as well. Omit go up 5-0. They can't use. Killy gets cut down, but who's behind him? Ethan, he also loses life. Finally, a glimpse, a moment of maybe we can push forward. Maybe we can block and actually shove this one into A.
This should be it. I mean, for goodness sake, Surge, this should be a score. I say that, but Denza is there. He's been the Reaper. He's been the Reaper, and he continues to be so. He can't be stopped. Surge can't get a score. Just a minute 40 left.
Denza goes absolutely massive for the triple to hold the line on A, and now Omit not only have the ball, but Ethan's finding a 2-piece in mid to clear the way, maybe over to B. Let's see what they decide to do with it. No, they're going to run it over to the north side. They know this team, Surge, is spawning.
Surge, at this point, even if they didn't have Omit on the map, could Surge even score 6 goals in the span of a minute? I don't know. Denza's on the flank. He's mowing them down. Pistol out. Gwinn gets the trade, but it's not enough. And now it's 7-0. Omit, you have managed to do it. This is a challenger team that finally gets a victory.
They're just 3-0 Surge. Omit is just having fun on the map right now. Ethan is about to be double positive, 30 and 16, 31, 32. Ethan is inevitable, and Omit win the series. Are you kidding me?
Win the series is an understatement.